Last time I was at my doctor's, she says, "Oh, when did you last have a physical? We should get a whole workup of, blood tests and things like that." And I went, "Okay, sure." So I went in finally to do that this morning. Had to fast last night and then went in for 9 o'clock this morning. I hate missing breakfast. Leaving the house without having had breakfast? Yeek. So I did that. And I finished my application for employment income, my EI application, my online EI application. Because if you're a teacher and you don't work for the month of, maybe for some teachers it's July and August, for some teachers it's just the month of August, you can get employment insurance for that month. Last year I didn't apply for it because I was, working. This year it doesn't look like I'm working so far, so I applied. I don't try to double dip or anything like that. I didn't feel as it was honest to be working for someone and collecting employment insurance. This year, however, I'm not working, and I feel I am entitled to apply. Yahoo! I don't think I'll get much, and I don't really need it per se, but it's a month with no work, and it makes a difference, I think. I didn't feel like going for work that day. Okay, well, there you go. I didn't feel like going for a walk today. For one thing, it's dry, and even though it's relatively warm, it doesn't have that lovely warm feel that it has. It's 22 degrees, and it feels like, must feel like 22 degrees because it doesn't say that it feels like something. So it's 22 degrees. And I went for a big walk yesterday. My previously usual 5 kilometers. And I decided that I didn't need to do that today. Hey Floyd, what you doing? So I just had lunch outside, did a bit of reading. It's just not satisfyingly warm and humid. I really, really like the warm and humid. It's breezy, it's 22 and it should feel lovely and warm, and it just feels cool. Some would say fresh. Yeah, it feels fresh out there. And, I don't like that fresh feeling when it doesn't feel warm. I like warm. I like coffee and I like warm. I like my coffee hot. I like my days hot. Hot and muggy. Am I getting redundant yet? Okay, so I did my blood test thing. They took vial after vial of blood out of me. I applied for my employment insurance. I did some more work for the fall. Haven't started on my term plans, but I have started on my planning for the term. It's a different thing, planning for the term and term plans. Yeah. Term plans are something I have to submit. Plan for the term is something I have to do for me. Are they different? Quite possibly. Perhaps not. I'm not sure. If I get a good one, I will follow it. And what do you say? What do you say will you do if you don't get a good one? Well, it's not a matter of getting a good one. It's if I feel confident. And I started with my term plan and stuck to it last year. But then it was too arbitrary. It was too arbitrarily rigid. It didn't work. So what I should do is make it work. Yeah. Because it would make my life so much easier if I had a term plan that I could follow. It will come. It's just not here yet. But I did start working on stuff. I have lots of ideas. Better than what I was doing, last year. Not last year, last term, last whatever. And it will be better this year. Coming up. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. I think that's it. I drove there, I drove back. It's all good. Yeah, I've got to clean my mirror, my rear view mirror in my car. And then hopefully my husband is going to clean my car. Because it is filthy. It's awfully, awfully dirty. And I hate it. But whatever. Got to figure out what to do with my mother. Got to figure out how to tackle her. How to calm the situation down. How to calm her down. There's no way I can make her understand. There's just no way. But I can calm her down. I can mollify. I can make it good without making it impossible for me. I don't know if I can make it good without making it impossible for me. The state of mind I'm in these days, that's not possible either. So I really don't want to cause a rift or a break. If it happens, it'll happen because of her. Because after years and years of her being rigid, unchanging, my parents being rigid, I have decided to become rigid and not take any flack. And that may be impossible to work with. But whatever. It's not my problem.